Clara, you are very worried. What is it about?
Well, basically, I've been bleeding for a little period of time now since it started after intercourse, and then after I've been exercising at the gym. It was every time I went, and now it seems to be continuous, and it's been like that for the last 4 weeks. So I was just trying to get a little bit of advice, because I have been on Google, and obviously you do get worried when you read some of the symptoms, and I just thought I'd see whether
Yes, we were talking about that last week, Clara, like, don't go on Google, go to your doctor.
Yeah.
What's your advice for Clara? She's obviously very worried.
Yeah, and it's understandable why people would be worried when they've got bleeding in between periods or after sex, because those are symptoms of things like cervical cancer, so I can understand why you'd be upset. But the reassuring part that we spoke about before was that you've had a normal examination done by your GP, and you said you're up to date with your smear test. Now, smear tests are so important because they detect early signs of cervical cancer, so the changing of cells. And the fact that you had that done 2 years ago, it was normal, is a really good indicator that it's unlikely to be that. But certainly there are so many non-sinister causes of bleeding after sex, infections, something called a cervical ectropion, polyps, all these things that are okay and can be managed really easily by the gynaecologist.
Be referred to a gynaecologist.
She's been referred to a gynaecologist already, and we're waiting for an ultrasound scan from what I understand. So you've got everything kind of tied up already. What I'd say is just monitor your symptoms. If they start changing, you start losing weight, you've got any bleeding kind of in between periods, or you're getting any strange discharge, pop back to your GP in the meantime. But it sounds like you've got everything relatively under control with regards to the symptoms and your GP.
So just trust in the professionals and try not to worry too much.
I think so, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.